Hello everyone, Merry Christmas Eve, welcome back to the channel. I am the Anti-Hipster Indie Nerd, and today I am excited to present you my top 50 songs of the year. Instead of an iceberg or another morbid, disturbing music topic, we are going to get back into my niche, which is reviewing regular old music that doesn't make me want to curl up into a ball and die. There will only be one song per artist on this list. I am not going to put a snippet or anything, but I do have a link to a Spotify playlist down in the description. Check that out if you want to hear the songs. I'm going to speed run most of these, might talk more about them in the top 10 or so, but without further ado, let's get in to my top 50 songs of 2021. Number 50, Dev Lemons, You Don't Do Laundry. Shout out to fellow YouTuber Song Psych for this banger of a song. Number 49, the heartfelt and psychedelic rock song Galacticana from Strand of Oaks. Number 48, The Void's Return with the Eternal Tau 2, which is such a mess but somehow works, and it is just as catchy as all of Julian Casablancas' other stuff. Number 47, Clairo buffs up her songwriting on the lovely ballad Amoeba. Number 46 is James Blake's haunting track, Famous Last Words. Number 45, Karen J. Callanan with Dumb Enough, which is a self-reflective and actually quite funny single from him. 44, Tyler the Creator teams up with NBA Youngboy and Ty Dolla $ign to create one of the most euphoric hip-hop tracks of the year. Number 43 is the small-town Americana-esque epic from The Killers, Cody. 42, a bass-thumping banger from Pink Saifu, Back. 41, Phantom Limb by Spanish Love Songs. A new wave pop rock fusion of genres in a really heartfelt song. Number 40 is The Darkness That You Fear by the Chemical Brothers. This is a sample-based electronic song that will almost certainly get stuck in your head. Number 39 is the surprisingly catchy outro from Arm & Hammer's new record with The Alchemist, Stone Fruit. Number 38 is Billie Eilish's Happier Than Ever, a slow burner turned epic. Love that song. 37 is Citizen with Blue Sunday, killer pre-chorus, killer chorus, killer beat. Number 36 is YOLO's uplifting country and soul mesh, Stand For Myself. Number 35 is Weezer's Bird with a Broken Wing, a very heartfelt track from Rivers Cuomo. 34, Beach Bunny with Nice Guys, a really great indie rock tune. Number 33 is Jade Bird's Now Is The Time, which might be the happiest track I've heard this year. 32, Churches with Final Girl, an insanely epic electronic track. 31 is Japanese Breakfast, catchy Be Sweet. 30, Snowalette with To Some I'm Genius. I love that guitar riff in that song. 29, Death's Dynamic Shroud with Terror and Abyss, an absolutely insane sample-based song and the intro to their new album. 28, Sweet Trip with their shoegazy dream poppy Surviving a Smile. 27, St. Vincent comes through with what I think is one of her best songs she's ever written so far, The Melting of the Sun. Number 26 is the surprisingly triumphant and uplifting Shelter Song by Ice Age. Number 25 is Jameson's Love to You, which features a nasty guitar solo that lasts almost 4 minutes. 24, Pretty Pictures by Indigo de Sousa, just a fantastic breakup song. 23, Beach House with New Romance. This would have been a lot higher. I thought every Beach House song they've released this year has been fantastic, but since their full record is coming out next year, I'm just leaving it here for now, and I'm just saying already that this new Beach House album could be album of the year material for next year. Number 22 is Wolf Alice's super sweet and dreamy Delicious Things. 21 is the smooth and bravado-packed Smoking Out the Window from Silk Sonic. Number 20 is Underwater Boy by Turnstile, a fantastic fusion of hardcore, punk, and dream pop, and it somehow pans out perfectly. 19, the Springsteen-inspired 80s mix of electronic and old and new sounds, The Help with SSX. Number 18, one of the hardest songs I've heard this year, JPEG Mafia with Rebound. Following that up, one of the other hardest songs I've heard this year, number 17, Black Dresses with Heaven. The beat switch on this song is absolutely batshit insane. Number 16 is the super smooth and relaxing Gated Windows from Twin Shadow. Number 15, Nas comes through on his new record with a fantastic, soulful, love-inspired song No Phony Love. Number 14 is a banger through and through from Brockhampton, Buzzcut. Great Danny Brown feature on there. Amazing outro. Amazing verses from everybody, and the beat is ridiculous. Number 13, Magdalena Bay with Hysterical Us. I loved Magdalena Bay's whole record. It's a really new sound for pop. And I think this record could go down as a classic in the future, but Hysterical Us is my favorite song on there, hence its spot on this list. Number 12 is Gold Chains by Genesis Owusu. The lyricism on this is ridiculous, but it's helped by fantastic vocal performances, a great beat, just a super great atmosphere. Everything about this song is great. Love it. Number 11 is the black metal track Dead Loons by Panopticon. This starts out slow with a sort of folky atmosphere, which sort of continues throughout Panopticon's whole record. But whenever this song explodes into these string sections and these heavy distorted guitars, that's when it really takes off. It's definitely a fantastic track. Even if you don't like metal, I would recommend checking this one out. Number 10 is the absolute summer banger Pole Hopping from Illuminati Hotties. This song is unbelievably catchy, such a good rock tune. I love this whole record. It rides a line between obnoxious and sweet, and Pole Hopping is a pretty good example of that. Just love the whole song and the whole record. Number 9 is Kanye with Jail. And it was very hard to pick one song off of Donda. There's so many great ones on there. But Jail, I figured I'd put Jail on here since it's the one that really started Donda off strong for me, hooked me right away, and I always come back to it. So Jail, Kanye, number 9. Number 8 is possibly rap song of the year, Introvert from Little Sims. Insane horn production on this one. Little Sims just goes in on her lyrics, and she sings perfectly on it too. It's a fantastic album opener. Definitely wanted to get me to listen to the whole record. Thought her record was amazing too, so shout out Little Sims for Introvert. Number 7 is the harrowing and heavy hitting Devilish I Lie Here Buried With My Rings in My Dresses from Backwash. Ada Rook from Black Dresses handles the hook on this song, and it's gotta be one of my favorite hooks of the year. It's so menacing. Backwash goes ham on every verse, and she does that on the whole project. Another one of my favorite albums of the year for sure. And now, for number 6, I'm going to cheat, and this is going to be my number 6 and number 5 spot, Injury Reserve with Outside and By Storm. I couldn't put on one and leave out the other because I feel these two songs connect to each other so well, even though one's the album opener and one's the closer. Outside just sounds like the group is getting ready to go on this voyage into this apocalyptic space world. It's super intense. And then by the time the album's over, By Storm hits, and it's this sort of nostalgic, like, almost triumphant, like, looking back at everything the group did, and reflecting on their lives. That's just kind of what these two songs sounded like to me, but they're both incredible, and you should check them out. Number 4 is the sugary sweet single from Porter Robinson, Musician. What a great track, man. It's so uplifting, it's so beautiful. I think it's what everybody needed after a really crappy year last year. It's nice to see an artist making something so optimistic when a lot of music tends to be about demons and trying to find ways to overcome them, and this sounds like music after you overcame your demons. So Porter Robinson, Musician, amazing electropop, folktronic sort of song here. I'll be listening to this one for a long time. Number 3 is Parannoul with Analog Sentimentalism. I am pretty disappointed I didn't see any Parannoul like anywhere on YouTube other than Deep Cuts. He shouted out the album in his honorable mentions. But this is one of the best shoegaze songs I have heard in years. And I think it might become like a top 10 shoegaze song all time for me. I can't quite put my finger on why it's so much better than other shoegaze I've heard recently, but there are some synths in it that give it a sort of unique flair. But the way the guitars drop, like, you just float as soon as you hear it. It is absolutely amazing. Number 2, which was really damn close to being number 1, is Spelling with Boys at School. My god, the progression of this song, the like 3 beat switch ups in it are amazing. What Spelling is singing about is really interesting. This record as a whole is so majestic and enchanting, but Boys at School is easily my favorite song. It's so epic. It's so huge. I can't praise this song enough. And finally, my number 1 song of 2021, my favorite song of the year, is Movies for Guys by Delete Zeke. Delete Zeke is only like 17 years old, and they are creating some of the best hyperpop-esque music I've heard since the genre even became a thing. Movies for Guys as a song structure is incredible. I love the just plain vocal outro of it. It's almost sort of haunting in a way, but everything before that is amazing too. The beat drop, the way the vocals are sung, just, man, I can't say enough good things about Delete Zeke. They absolutely killed it on this project, and especially this song, and I am definitely excited to see what they do next. That is it. Those are my top 50 songs of 2021. Let me know if you agree in the comments. Tell me what some of your favorite songs were this year. Don't forget that the Spotify link is down right below, so click on that. If you're disappointed that there's no snippets or anything, you can just go right over to Spotify and listen to it. So that's going to do it, guys. Once again, Merry Christmas. I hope everybody has a happy holiday, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.